pinball, Pac-Man, and poo-poo platters, telephone booths, table games, and tater tots, darts, dolly, and donuts. When you're hungry for a heaping helping of nostalgia, just aim for the Double Bull. Located in Peabody at the Northshore Mall, the Double Bull Taphouse and Grill is a big, bold, two-story space where the focus is on deliciously approachable food, an impressive selection of local draft beer, and a whole lot of old-school fun.
It's an expansive and exciting restaurant. It always has a lot going on. Live entertainment, games, 2 bars, 50 rotating draft beers.
When we designed Double Bull, we wanted to make it accessible for families, for crowds after work, people on first dates. You can find fun here. You play some great games, drink some great beers, have some great food. I really make a night of it.
Jerry Ullman is the general manager here. Ian Davey is the culinary director, and together they take us on a tour.
We have a lot to look at.
First-timers kind of want to come in and explore.
There's games everywhere.
We have a selection of vintage and classic with a couple modern pinball machines.
There's a huge beer can collection.
We've got 5 dartboards,
An awesome patio.
a cornhole green.
And then you look around, you see full-size grown trees in the building. We have a beautiful balcony that has natural light coming through.
It is a lot to take in.
While the pinball machines and arcade games always draw a crowd, there's another throwback attraction here that really dials up the retro vibes.
We found this really cool bank of phone booths from the Roseland Ballroom in New York City, and we put them back together, we rewired them, and they're ready to roll. Everyone can come in and use them. They're free to use. It's really cool to see because we've got a lot of families and kids that come in where it's their first time getting to see a phone booth in real life, and there's a lot of TikToks happening in the phone booth.
When it comes to the food at the Double Bull, the kitchen is definitely not phoning it in, serving up a menu of familiar favorites made way better than you're used to.
With our food, we really wanted to make things that were approachable, but do them in a way that people say, that's the best version of that I've ever had.
There's plenty of great stuff to share, like sausage and pepperoni flatbread with roasted peppers, yellowfin tuna atop crispy wontons, and a trio of New England-style lobster roll sliders.
We wanted to give people something that they could share with a couple people and not really commit to a lobster roll as your whole meal. There's 3 sliders on the dish. We do a nice butter toasted potato roll, a little mayonnaise, creme fraiche, chive, lemon zest, just to kind of highlight the lobster and just amp up the flavor of the lobster.
For the ultimate and shareable starters, look no further than the Double Bull's poo-poo platter, filled with spicy candied bacon, fried pickles, Mexican street tots, buffalo wings, barbecue wings, and General Tso's cauliflower bites.
There's a lot there, but it's perfect because it's just something for everyone. I think poo-poo platters are nostalgic. We all grew up having them at Chinese restaurants, and it's kind of exciting to come to a place and not know quite what to get, and everyone can't decide, and you're like, oh, you know what? Easy decision right there, something for everyone.
When you're ready to take your hands off the pinball machines and wrap them around something to eat, there's a mouth-watering Reuben with house-made corned beef, sauerkraut and Swiss on marble rye, and an awesome double burger stacked with all the classic toppings.
Burger sauce, American cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, griddled bun. It's incredible. When you're ready for it, when you're in the mood for a perfect burger, this is it.
If you happen to be in the mood for a perfect fish taco, this one's for you.
So we do a classic Baja-style fish tacos, crispy fish, a chipotle crema, cheese, and a little bit of slaw. 3 to an order. It's a great portion.
For a more upscale fish dish, there's Faroe Island salmon over spring pea risotto. Steak lovers can slice into a 20-ounce bone-in ribeye, and when it comes to roast chicken, few do it better.
This is one of those things that is the perfect way to judge a restaurant. How perfectly can they cook simple food? Classic rotisserie roasted chicken is fantastic, and when you have a memorable one, you're like, oh my God, that was incredible. So, slow roasted, it's brined, got a perfect crispy skin finished in the oven, but incredibly tender on the inside. I think it's incredible. I think it's perfect.
To end your meal at the Double Bull, the fresh fried churro donuts are a sweet mashup you simply must order.
Churros are great, donuts are great. The churro is a great vessel to make into a donut. We fry it to order, toss it in cinnamon and sugar, serve it with some vanilla ice cream. Really, really good.
But if you want to finish things off in an impressively retro fashion, get the brownie sundae for 2.
Our sundae is awesome. We wanted to do something large, dramatic, and perfect to share. Brownies are baked in-house, vanilla ice cream. It's topped with chocolate sauce, caramel, whipped cream, cream, a cherry. I think that is probably the most perfect way to end your meal here.
And when it comes to a restaurant experience that's outside of the ordinary, the Double Bull hits its mark.
We love what we do, we're proud of what we're doing. It's a fun place, and there's always something different going on.